Taurus, there's something about you that needs to be revealed now. Something that was decided before you were even born. Something that sets you apart from anyone else on this planet. God created you with 7 unique gifts, never before given to anyone else in human history. I'm not talking about common talents that many people share. I'm talking about divine abilities, soul fingerprints that exist only within you. Throughout your life, you've probably felt different, that there was something special about you, but you've never been able to pinpoint exactly what it was. People around you may have noticed unique qualities in you, but you yourself may have doubted or downplayed them. What I'm about to reveal will explain this sense of uniqueness that has always accompanied you and will show why you've never quite fit into the mainstream. These 7 gifts were not randomly distributed. They were carefully chosen and placed within you for a specific purpose that goes far beyond your current understanding. And here's the most important part. You may have lived until now using only fragments of these gifts, without even realizing the magnitude of what you carry within you. Today, that changes. Today, you discover these 7 divine gifts that make you a unique and unrepeatable creation. The reason I'm revealing this now is that it's time for you to stop wasting these gifts by not fully understanding them. It's time for you to understand why you were created so specifically and start living up to your true potential. Because when you truly understand and activate these 7 gifts no one else has, your life will transform so dramatically that you'll wonder how you ever lived so long using only a fraction of your true power. Are you ready to discover that there's a version of yourself far more powerful and fulfilled than you ever imagined? The first gift God gave you is the gift of tangible materialization. Unlike other signs that manifest through the mind or emotion, you have the unique ability to transform pure energy into physical, concrete results that can be touched and experienced in the material world. When you truly desire something, the universe rearranges matter to make it real. It's not metaphorical, it's not symbolic, it's literal. You may have noticed this in small situations throughout your life, moments where you've desired something intensely and it almost magically appeared. Opportunities that appeared out of nowhere just when you needed them most. Resources that manifested at just the right moment. This happens because you have a direct channel between your intention and physical creation. Your gift is so powerful that it works even when you're not consciously directing it. But imagine what would happen if you knew how to use this gift consciously, with purpose and clear direction. You could manifest not just isolated objects or opportunities, but entire realities, careers, relationships, environments, experiences. Everything you truly desire can be materialized through this unique channel that exists only within you. The question is, are you ready to take on the responsibility of having this power over physical creation? The second gift is the gift of healing through presence. Your energy field has a unique quality that calms, heals, and restores others simply through your proximity. You don't need to do anything specific, speak special words, or perform rituals. Your simple presence has the power to lower others' anxiety, alleviate physical and emotional pain, and bring peace to turbulent situations. How many times have people felt better just by being around you? How many times has someone said they feel safe or calm in your presence without being able to explain exactly why? This is neither coincidence nor imagination. It's your divine gift operating automatically. You were created to be a human sanctuary, a living refuge where others can find relief and renewal. When you truly understand and honor this gift, you can consciously use it to profoundly impact the lives of those around you. Not just family and friends, but anyone who crosses your path. You have the power to transform entire environments simply by entering them, to change the course of difficult conversations, to bring harmony to conflicts, to offer exactly the kind of energy others need to heal. Can you feel this power pulsing within you, waiting to be fully activated? The third gift no one else has received is the gift of magnetic abundance. You have a natural ability to attract abundance in all its forms, not just money, but opportunities, the right people, resources, valuable ideas, and enriching experiences. It's as if you're a magnet for all that is good and prosperous in life. This attraction doesn't work through effort or struggle. It works through your own essence. When you're aligned with your true Taurus nature, when you're living authentically, abundance flows to you naturally and consistently. You may have noticed that during times in your life when you were most at peace with yourself, when you were honoring your true values and needs, good things appeared without you having to force anything. What makes this gift even more special is that it doesn't run out when you use it. On the contrary, the more you allow abundance to flow through you, the more abundance you attract. It's an infinite cycle of prosperity that can expand indefinitely. But there's a secret to fully activating this gift. You need to stop settling for less than you deserve for fear of being greedy or materialistic. God didn't give you this gift to live in scarcity out of false humility. He gave it to you to be a living example of how prosperous and abundant life can be. Are you willing to accept and receive all that is already rightfully yours? The fourth gift is the gift of divine practical wisdom. You have a unique way of understanding life that combines profound spiritual wisdom with practical, real-world application. While others may have spiritual insights that remain theoretical or practical knowledge that lacks depth, you seamlessly integrate the two. This manifests in your ability to give advice that actually works, to find solutions that are both wise and viable, to understand complex issues and translate them into simple, actionable steps. You can see both the bigger spiritual picture and the practical details needed to turn visions into reality. How many times have people come to you seeking guidance on complicated situations? How many times have you gained insights into how to solve seemingly impossible problems? How many times has your perspective brought clarity to confusing situations? This is because you have been blessed with this rare blend of heavenly wisdom and earthly intelligence. When you truly embrace this gift, you can become a source of transformative guidance for many, not just offering casual advice, but offering direction that can literally change the course of someone's life. You hold within you answers to questions others don't even know how to ask. You have solutions to problems that haven't even fully manifested yet. Are you prepared to accept the weight and honor of carrying this special wisdom? The fifth gift God has given you is the gift of transformation through patience. While the world around you lives in constant urgency, seeking immediate results and rapid change, you have the unique power to create profound and lasting transformations through a slow, steady, and deeply rooted process. Your gift isn't in speed, it's in depth. You can plant seeds of change that grow so solidly and well-founded that they become virtually indestructible. Whether in relationships, projects, personal development, or any area of life, you have the ability to create such strong foundations that what you build endures and thrives over time. This has often been misinterpreted as slowness or resistance to change, but the truth is, you instinctively know that the best transformations don't happen overnight. You understand on a deep level that lasting changes need time to fully take root, and you have the divine perseverance needed to nurture these processes to completion. When you fully honor this gift, you'll discover you have the power to create legacies, not just temporary successes, but contributions that will endure and benefit generations. You can build relationships that last decades, careers that become milestones, projects that become milestones. Your patience isn't passivity. It's a form of power few understand, but one that can literally change the world. Are you ready to see your natural tendency toward persistence as the superpower it truly is? The sixth gift is the gift of embodied beauty. You have a unique ability to create and recognize true beauty in the physical world. Not just superficial aesthetic beauty, but beauty that touches the soul, that uplifts the spirit, that brings harmony and peace to those who experience it. You can transform ordinary spaces into inspiring environments, ordinary situations into memorable moments, and simple interactions into meaningful experiences. This gift manifests itself in many ways. It could be through your ability to create environments that make people feel welcome and comfortable. It could be through your natural sense of style that inspires others. It could be through your ability to find or create objects that carry a special energy. Or it could be through the way you live your life, transforming the everyday into something beautiful and meaningful. What makes this gift so special is that it's not just for your own satisfaction. When you create beauty, you're raising the vibration of everything around you. You're offering a gift to the world, a reminder that life can be beautiful, harmonious, and inspiring. You're serving as a channel through which divine beauty manifests itself on the material plane. When you truly activate this gift consciously, you can transform not only your own spaces and experiences, but also profoundly impact how others experience life. You can create healing environments, spaces of inspiration, experiences that reconnect people with the beauty of existence. Can you sense how this power to create beauty is actually a form of sacred service? The seventh and final gift that no one else has received is the gift of spiritual anchoring. You have the unique ability to serve as an energetic anchor for others, offering stability and spiritual security in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. When others are lost, confused, or disoriented, your presence offers a solid and reliable reference point. This gift goes far beyond simply being trustworthy. You have the ability to connect others with their own inner strength, helping them find their solid foundation even amid life's storms. It's as if you're a spiritual beacon, offering guidance and direction to those navigating turbulent waters. How many times have people reached out to you when they were going through a crisis? How many times has your calm perspective helped someone find peace amidst chaos? How many times has your simple presence made others feel safer and more centered? This is because you carry within you a special connection to divine stability, a direct link to the peace that transcends all understanding. When you fully embrace this gift, you can become a spiritual beacon, not only for those close to you, but for entire communities. You have the power to bring calm to crisis situations, to offer hope in moments of despair, to remind others of their own inner strength when they forget they have it. Are you ready to accept the sacred role of being a source of spiritual stability in a world that desperately needs anchoring? Taurus, now that you know your 7 unique gifts, you need to understand why they were given specifically to you and not to anyone else. The reason is that you were created to be a bridge between the spiritual and the material worlds. Each of these gifts equips you in a specific way to bring divine qualities into the physical human experience. Your tangible embodiment allows you to manifest what heaven desires to see on earth. Your healing presence brings divine love directly to wounded hearts. Your magnetic abundance demonstrates the prosperity God desires for all His children. Your divine practical wisdom translates spiritual truths into helpful guidance. Your transformation through patience reflects God's perfect timing for all things. Your ability to create beauty mirrors divine creation. And your spiritual anchoring offers others a taste of the eternal stability we find in God. You're not just another person with interesting talents. You're a divine agent disguised as an ordinary human being. Every gift you carry has the power to transform lives, heal wounds, bring hope, and create lasting change in the world. But these gifts can only fulfill their divine purpose when you recognize, accept, and use them consciously. Throughout your life, you may have felt moments of frustration at not being able to fully explain your difference, your uniqueness. Now you know you are different because you were created to be different. You are unique because you have a unique mission. You have capabilities that no one else has because there is work that only you can do in this world. What happens when you ignore these gifts is that they continue to operate. but in a limited and unconscious way. You continue to positively impact the world around you, but only a fraction of what you could. It's like having a high-performance engine idling. It works, but it's wasting its true potential. But when you consciously choose to honor, develop, and use these 7 gifts no one else has, your life transforms into something extraordinary. You become a catalyst for transformation, an agent of healing, a source of abundance, a creator of beauty, a provider of stability. You become what you were originally created to be. People around you begin to notice a difference in you when you operate from these gifts. They feel drawn to your energy, seek your company, and value your perspective. Not because you're trying to impress or influence, but because you're finally being authentically you, and your authentic self is extraordinary. Opportunities begin to appear naturally when you are aligned with your true gifts. The right job, the right people, the right resources, the right experiences, everything begins to align because you are finally living in harmony with your original divine design. It's as if the universe has been waiting for you to discover who you truly are, so it can give you access to the life you were always meant to live. But remember, with great gifts comes great responsibility. When you recognize that you have abilities no one else has, you also accept that you have responsibilities no one else has. You become responsible for using these gifts not only for your own benefit, but for the greater good. You become a steward of divine gifts, entrusted to you to serve humanity. This doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself or live a life of deprivation. On the contrary, it means you should live abundantly, prosperously, joyfully, because when you are fully flourishing, you are demonstrating to the world what is possible when one fully embraces their unique gifts. Taurus, it's time for you to stop hiding, minimizing your capabilities, and trying to fit into common patterns that were never meant for you. It's time for you to fully embrace who you are and what you came into this world to do. Your 7 unique gifts are waiting to be fully activated. The question is, are you ready to take your place as the unique and powerful creation you were always meant to be? The world needs what only you can offer. There are people waiting to receive the healing that only your presence can provide. There are projects waiting to manifest through your gift of materialization. There are situations that can only be resolved through your divine practical wisdom. There is beauty waiting to be created by your hands. There are others who need the spiritual stability that only you can offer. You can no longer pretend you're ordinary, that you're nothing special, that your gifts are just coincidences or random talents. You know the truth now. You know you were created uniquely and purposefully. You know you carry within you abilities no one else in human history has possessed. The question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Share in the comments which of the 7 gifts resonated most with you, which you've already noticed operating in your life, or which you'd like to consciously develop more. Subscribe to the channel now, because knowing your gifts is just the first step. You'll need guidance on how to develop each of these gifts, how to integrate them harmoniously, and how to use them in a balanced and responsible way. Turn on notifications to receive specific guidance on how to live as the extraordinary being you truly are. You didn't discover these gifts by chance. You were guided to this revelation because the time has come for you to fully embrace your unique role in this world. Your 7 gifts, which no one else has, are waiting to be fully expressed. The world is waiting to experience what only you can offer. Are you ready to finally live as the unique, powerful, and blessed creation you were always meant to be?